to play a game before I go to bed. You know, I'm kind of tired. Still want to get a content for y'all. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow the socials, and just keep tapped in, you know. And really not much to say. Like I said, I'm tired of it. Hope y'all days going good, and just get it done. I bet let's get. I'm better than all the rest. Not a drill, it's not a test. You need to roll out cause you acting too hesitant. I bet you can't count all the money that I just spent singing to the fans like they Jasmine Sullivan. Too big, I just popped my rubber band. What? On my what? It don't matter cause I'm steady counting up. What? On my what? It don't matter cause I'm steady counting.
Yeah, I miss you, but I gonna.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to have appeared in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. Here's a chance from long range and drains it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
The possession lies with New York. Nothing going here on that drive. Surveys the floor. Five seconds to shoot. Throws it up. Oh, blocked away. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. Trying to cash in. To the outside. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Gets to the basket, but it's no good.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Gets it in the right corner. To Gortat. Gortat rocking the rim. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here comes the screen. To Korver. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Kyle Kyle Korver at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Career 88% from the line. Trae Young. Won't go.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
New York Knicks basketball. Nice pace, sets it up,
You need to do a
and
bounce
slams
pass.
it down.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
New York with 4 to shoot. Now a steal by Atlanta. To Trae
Wait,
Young.
what?
Free throws coming up.
You see this all
I
the
didn't even
time.
do that.
The defensive players establishing his
I was trying to
presence on the
pass it,
court
but it wouldn't let
and
me
also
pass
checking
it.
to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Trae Young at the line. First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Jay, it wasn't that long ago. Atlanta won 60 games. Right now, what's the outlook for this franchise?
Well, the general manager, Travis Schlenk, has done a really good job in trying to build the culture, the right culture for the Atlanta Hawks. And that starts with their head coach in Lloyd Pierce. He got him as an assistant coach with the Philadelphia 76ers, and now he can also steal that tagline for the Hawks. It's time to trust the process all over again, but now in Atlanta, Georgia.
And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
For 3. Not that time. To Gortat. Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Possession lies with New York. It goes down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Off the mark.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
That pass stolen by the Hawks. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Anything.
Smith with it up top. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Curling inside. Baseline drive. The shot won't fall. Over and back.
It's backcourt.
Both teams tweaking their lineup.
Yeah, I have like 4. I average like 9 turnovers a freaking game. Stupid.
Trae Young. Parsons picked up by Gibson. To Allen Crabbe. Has a look. The screen sets him up for two.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Neely Kina.
Watch that cutter.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Screen coming. To Parker. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Ed, I know I'm not supposed to be biased. I'm not supposed to be rooting for guys, but I'm riding with Jabari. Get your work.
Smith. Screen coming. And he'll head to the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Bobby Portis, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. First try, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. To Allen Crabbe.
Here we go.
Here comes the screen. To Allen Crabbe. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I didn't
In the
realize he
paint,
cut,
you need to
bro.
finish. Just like that.
Pick up.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
To Neely Kina. Screen coming.
Yo, clear out.
Pass to the rim. Now a steal by Atlanta.
Fucking gosh, bro. That's not what I freaking meant to
Hawks
do.
have it. Parker to Trae Young. Fires the three. Buries the three. He's too good to...
I have like 5 freaking turnovers, bro. I have 4 turnovers in the second
Leave
quarter.
that open.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Short jumper misses.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Knocked
Fuck
it
out
away.
of fuck, nigga.
Some fans should take that ball
Damn,
home as a gift.
pissed me
That's a
off. Sorry, I didn't
souvenir.
mean to cuss. Pissed me off.
Trae Young to Allen Crabbe. Find a shoot. For 3. Tough shot. No good for Allen Crabbe.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now.
Serious, dude.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the
I'm not
second.
guarding a power
Hawks
a
with the
center.
basketball. Trae Young to Parker. Screen coming. Sizing up the defense. Deep 2 there. Won't go. The follow won't go either.
I'm not meaning to cut.
Whistled for the foul.
Stay up
Chance
there.
coming up at the free throw line.
Okay, hacking does still exist. Might be setting the tone for the second half here.
And hits the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1-2
Frick,
trip.
man.
Cleans it up. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Baseline drive, but he can't finish.
Of course I
That'll
missed,
do it for
bro.
the first half. The Knicks have the lead.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. Dude.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the.
We got this. Let's go. Substitutions. Washington Caps. Into the game for the Knicks. Number 13, Marcus Morris.
Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Trae Young. Probing the defense to Trae Young. Beyond the arc for three. That's rebounded by the Knicks. To Korver. To Gortat. Yes, Marcin Gortat. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
To Trae Young. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Great defense, forcing
why
the
do we
miss.
do that?
Great
Freaking
contest
D.
by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Let me see the ball, bro. Wow.
Number 11.
Here comes the screen. Tosses. Hawks have it. To Trae Young. Nothing going here on that drive. Trae Young.
What the frick? Why am I getting spaced out so
Short jumper
bad?
won't go down. The follow won't go either. To Gortat. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. Deep left corner. And he drains it.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping.
From the painted area.
How do I
won't go
miss
down.
that?
And his foot was on the line.
How do I miss
it's
that?
going the other way.
It's freaking stupid. How do I miss that? I'm making that in real life. Like, what are you doing?
I got ball. Here we go. I got him.
Trying to cash in. The Knicks clear the board.
I don't understand how that open.
To Marcus Morris. Off the assist.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with
Like
it.
that?
Marcus Morris swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Trae Young. won't go down. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Here's Atlanta.
Island now.
Trae Young. Over to the right side. Fires the 3. Trae Young bothered just enough there.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Korver. From long range. Buries the wide-open 3. That's too easy.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Trae Young. Scores from the post.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
To Korver. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
The free throw good. Cashes in on the three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. There's the toss. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
He made it.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
And the finish at the rim.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
To Korver.
Gosh, bro.
Here comes the screen. The drive, right to the basket. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Going to launch beyond the arc.
Fuck, what a timing.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Subbing in for Atlanta, number 26, Chandler Parsons.
Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
Old school equals high percentage.
Layup goes down. Well done.
This is like a boxing match. If you fight against a great boxer, if he keeps jabbing you at the face, eventually that body will open up. You keep giving up layups like that, boom, a body blow is on the way.
Taj Gibson rejects it.
sent a message on that one, Ed.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was a look of a three-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Have a freaking triple-double turnovers.
To Allen Crabbe. He was hacked. They let it go. Payton into the front court. His team leads it by 10.
It's not who I meant to pass it to. It's not who I meant to pass it to. It's another turnover. This game is full of fucking shit. Get me the fuck out this fucking game, bro.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Yes, bro. I'm tired of this, bro. 8 turnovers because of freaking Poole. You're Poole.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Nice finish at the rim.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
They get it down to Turner. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. And scores. Strong take.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Knicks with the basketball. Damian Jones tips it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
On a pass stolen by the Knicks.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Jumper's good.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Knocks it down from mid-range. New York in control of the basketball. Now ready to shoot at the line.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
First free throw is good. And he makes them both.
Get down. Half court, head come.
To Allen Crabbe.
Hey, you got the screen right.
Has a chance.
Dude,
Shot misses there by Crabbe. To Korver. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
But did you see the way he was able to do it, Ed? Did you see him constantly probe the defense by maintaining his dribble? Ultimately, if you keep your eyes on all the other defenders, they will lose track of where the ball is. That's where you slip a quick pass in for an easy dime.
To Korver. Gets it in the left corner. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Tough make through traffic.
Man, I've seen this kid play with some grown men prior to making it to the league. As my old friend would say, same pan, same grease.
It's Atlanta ball. To Allen Crabbe. Probing the defense. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. It's good.
Okay, that's all right. You take your lumps and you move on. You did exactly what the game plan was defensively to guard a player like that.
To Korver. Shots in the lane won't go.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
And a putback slam.
Not really known for attacking the glass, but I like that hustle. We need to see more of that.
Now the Hawks coach gonna call a timeout, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. To Allen Crabbe.
Shut up.
Well defended, shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. And here's the foul. Right now it's a 2-possession game, so if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
First try at the line, no good. He missed a pair of free throws. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Evan Turner has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Runner here won't go down. 19-footer at the buzzer. Gary
Entering the game for the New York Knicks, number 13, Marcus Morris. And number 1.
A drive through the paint, but his shot misses.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
On a pass stolen by the Knicks. Here comes the screen. To Gortat. Gortat rocking the rim. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Here comes the screen.
No way.
Drives, but a shot won't go down. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Lowry into the front court. They're down three. Fred VanVleet to Lowry. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Kyle Lowry at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Can convert the free throw.
Please.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
To Lowry. Down low Gasol. Flushes it home. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Gortat. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. Jay, what do you make of the pressure on this franchise? Our whole country is watching.
Pressure makes diamonds, my friend. So if you're your jury, you're throwing everything at the wall and you're seeing what sticks. Because the goal is to win now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but right now.
The assist from number 24, Norman Powell.
Now a steal as the Raptors have it.
Okay, that's the one I meant to pass.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
New York Knicks basketball. To Marcus Morris. New York with 4 to shoot.
What do I keep on doing that to the fucking pass, bro? This pisses me off every single time. I'm not doing that
To
to the
Gasol.
pass. I'm not passing it to him.
foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Marc Gasol trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Gets it in the left corner. Korver. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out.
Why do I always do something next?
To Gasol. Good. Off a spin.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Coach of the Knicks signals for a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Knicks with the basketball. To the rim, lays it up and in.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Hands up. I got ball. I got some for him.
To Powell. Serge Ibaka slams it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
On your right. On your right.
That pass taken away by Toronto.
Dude, I can't do any type of pass in this game, man.
A mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. To Korver. Now a steal as the Raptors have it.
Lord, every single pass I do is just a freaking steal.
Goes to the left side. Powell. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Every single pass
And
is
that
just a
may
steal,
not have
right?
been a gimme, but that
Every single
layup at the
pass.
rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
On your left. Here he comes.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Toronto has the basketball.
Here come. I got ball. I got ball.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
To Powell. Serge Ibaka, 2 for 2. That's
What
what
can
you
I do
want.
about that?
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Number 24, Norman Powell.
To Korver.
What can I do? I can't do anything. It's just freaking stupid. Why is it? Yeah, come on. Pass it.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. It was right there. And the basket
can I
good at
do?
the rim.
2 points. The assist from
Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter. The
This
Raptors
game
have
is
the lead.
ridiculous, bro. What can I do? I can't do anything. My teammate's a freaking bum. A freaking bum.
substitutions.
I wonder we're losing by 12 because our teammates are freaking trash. Just can't take this, man.
Number 1 and number 55.
Lowry
Please.
won't go down. Pascal Siakam pins it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. To Dennis Smith Jr. From the painted area.
I can't make
won't
that?
go down.
Are you freaking serious? I can't make a freaking... This is jump hook.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Marc Gasol. It's like he's shooting into the ocean. He has not missed.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why he gets you 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
Count the bucket for 2.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Screen on your right. On your right.
Fucking dweebs.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Raptors.
Come on,
Why is that
let's
on
dig
me?
in. Let's really build this lead.
Now the coach of the Knicks going to signal
Why is
for a
that on me?
timeout as he'll take a moment to go over
Gosh,
things here in
bro.
the second quarter.
I can't.
Visit our team website.
He must have fucking eyes. I can't do any fucking shit, bro.
You can get
What if I get on the ground?
including the opportunity to attend a post-game press
New York in control of the basketball.
for your chance to win.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you
I don't
cannot
wanna touch
foul
your
in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Knocks down the first. 2 for 2 on that trip.
It's guard up, bro.
Lowry into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Shot from the lane won't go.
I got him.
Marc Gasol sends it away.
Gosh, I can't do a freaking shot without this nigga blocking my shot. Please just let me get a shot.
His
Ooh.
guys hold a commanding lead. Nice
Why am I
pass to
guarding the
set
center?
things up.
Does that make any
Strong
sense?
finish at the rim for Marc Gasol. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
And he's fouled. Very
guarding the
close,
fucking
Jay.
center.
Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Good shot.
Ball's controlled by the Raptors.
I got him. Here we go.
Fred VanVleet to Gasol. On a pass stolen by the Knicks. Cruises inside for 2.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Lowry with it. His guys leading by 14. To Gasol, down low. Oh, big finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Oh, Jay, he commands the
Why
paint
is he
this
able
time
to
down.
make that?
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Lowry to Stanley Johnson. Able to convert inside.
And a lot of passers usually have their head on the swivel, but ultimately, either you have a feel for the game or you don't.
Marc Gasol swats it. Oh, you could sense that coming.
There is a premium market for players with that type of hand-eye coordination.
Just sad.
Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup.
He's just making.
Missed a wide open look. Shot clock winding down.
I don't know what to
Julius
do.
Randle.
Shoot it.
Short jumper stays out.
I don't know what to do.
Lowry into the
bro.
front court. Looking to make something happen. They work it down to Gasol. To Stanley Johnson. Cleans it up.
What the fuck is he doing?
Grabs his own miss and
does he
scores.
make
Good
that?
concentration.
In the
does he
paint,
make
you need to
that?
finish just like that.
To Julius Randle. From the outside, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Stanley Johnson has got 2 shots
Why
coming
is he
for
locking
his
me
career,
down? It's Stanley
76% from the
What the
line.
fuck is he doing here, bro?
Able to convert on both free throws. Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the
Fuck.
Knicks as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
Check this out. The first 1,000 fans in our next home game will receive a free team poster. Even better, 3 lucky fans will win a poster that's been signed
You know, I'm just not gonna touch the ball. I'm just not gonna touch the ball.
early for your chance to win.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Match up, match up, match up.
Fred VanVleet to Gasol. Nothing going here on that drive. Bobby Portis snatching it out of the air. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Here comes the screen. Stanley Johnson able to recover
I tried.
with the
I'm
block.
not even gonna shoot it.
This
I'm not,
game
it's
is
not
all
even me.
about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great
Well,
chemistry with his
fucking
teammates
19.
on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Toronto with the basketball.
Pick up, match up, match up. In the stands, he's coming, in the stands.
Fred VanVleet down low Gasol. Short jumper off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Lowry into the front court. Final minute, first half. To Stanley Johnson. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second
Come on,
grade. It's called
bro.
the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Free throw good for the three-point play. It's back to a 14-point game. Now their head coach signals for a timeout. They'll regroup before the action continues. Coach has seen enough. He wants
Why
some
am I
change.
subbed out? I'm just on the freaking.
Substitutions.
Okay, it's not my game, but it's wild. It's not good.
To Gasol. Has a look.
Please stop it.
The shot, no good by Gasol.
Cultures have communication. Great cultures have teammates that are willing to push you to limits that maybe you didn't even see that you had. But right now, there's no leader on this team. Everybody's just going their separate ways.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. Beyond the arc for three. Steps out and hits.
Oh, okay. I don't see any more phantom screens like I did in the first half. I actually see people being hit, which opens up three-point shooters to operate off those screens. It's all coming together.
To Gasol. Marcin Gortat. Huge block. Fourth this contest.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Like I tried. I was like,
Nice
guarding, you
finish
just told me
at
to
the
guard
rim.
pain.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Here comes the screen. To Gortat. No good. Oh, looks like he may have gotten him there. Fred VanVleet to Gasol. And draws the foul.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Team foul number 1.
Marc Gasol, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed
He's
yet.
missed, bro.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line.
Perfect. Bro. Like,
The possession lies with New York. The screen sets him up for two.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
he's got the bot.
Now a drive, but the shot won't fall.
Didn't press any button for him to tell me to pass it.
Gets to the basket, but it's no good. To Julius Randle. Oh, nice find for the basket.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Dude, why are you not
Nice
touching
pace,
the
sets it up and
backside?
slams it down.
You know, Ed,
Doing.
I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I
Let
got
me
him,
get him.
I'm going to stop
What's
him.
that? What is he doing?
You're in a worrisome place for your team.
To Gasol. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
And counted at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Gasol. Won't go down. To Julius Randle. Goes reverse to lay it in.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Can't connect. Possession lies with New York. That pass taken away by Toronto.
I meant to pass it to freaking Bullock, who's cutting, bro.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
To VanVleet. Baseline drive, but he can't finish.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Fred VanVleet. Here comes the screen. To Gasol, down low.
glitched, bro.
Julius Randle with a
go.
piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Defense, let's go.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter. I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
To Van Vliet. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the
Obviously,
entire ball game.
bro. Please bought that. What are
He
you
gets
doing?
it.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to
Fuck,
run the
I
floor.
can
No, I
win.
don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Why is he there?
To Gasol. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a
What the
chance for a
fuck? In the
three-point
fucking
play.
foul?
And I
What
love
the
the
fuck is
smile
that
on the face of the
bullshit?
offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how
There's
that
no
shot went in,
foul. There's no
but-
foul.
And one.
Where?
Marc Gasol at the line for a chance at a three-point
Where?
play. He's perfect from the line so
Where's the
far.
foul?
The free throw good as he completes the three-point play. And the lead is up to 9. To Gortat.
Fuck, stop doubling me.
Knocked loose. Good look that time, but
Yeah,
off
I
the
should
mark.
just took the ball then, bro.
And they call the foul. Careful there,
Fuck
Jay.
Timing was
Fuck
just a
this
tad
game,
bit
man.
off.
And of course they're in the bonus. Fuck this game, man.
First
You
try,
don't deserve
no
anything,
good.
man. You don't deserve
Good
anything.
bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip.
Coming back, I don't care.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Marc Gasol.
Why was I do that
Tips it.
layup?
Ooh, 5 now.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size
Why'd I do
and
that
length.
layup?
That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
To Powell. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. To Stanley Johnson. Going to launch.
Jeez, there's no
Beyond the arc.
way.
It's no good. Shots not going down. To Julius Randle. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Julius Randle at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. And he makes the
Thank
most.
you. I'm not even trying to go in.
It's the Raptors with the basketball.
Automatically sucks me in. I don't pause, but like
To Powell.
sucks my character in, bro. It's just Jacob Pertl. Please stop this, bro. It's just
Surveys
Jacob
the floor.
Pertl.
Dirk Nowitzki.
It's
Better
Jacob
late than
fucking
never. That was
Pertl.
his
Like,
first shot,
it's
and
Dirk.
it goes down.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Julius Randle. Hayden. To Taj Gibson. No, I missed a
Take the
short one
layup.
there. Powell to Stanley Johnson. Gets to the basket and
Does he
scores.
hate that? Like, dude.
Strong finish. That's what
These
you need,
kids are
regardless of
so
contact,
lucky,
focusing
man.
on the rim.
Down low for Gibson. Nice pass to set things up.
You hear coaches talk all the time about passing the ball on time
You
and
guys
on
can't
target.
make anything,
As a
bro. And I'm
passer
getting done
myself,
with every
if I
single
can
time I
deliver
touch the
to
ball.
you in a position where I cannot give you options to think, but just go up and make the play
It's just a
easy,
joke,
that's a
bro.
win-win.
To Powell. A lot of contact on that play. He
Shit's a
plays
joke,
through it
bro.
and
Cameron Payne
scores.
is not making that, bro.
This
Please
type of
stop
game needs
this.
to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Ibaka to Nowitzki. Slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Oh.
To Julius Randle.
Bro.
To Gibson.
Hey. What the fuck is you doing? Get off my way.
Couple of
And one.
cracks at the line now.
Smart
And
play
one.
to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Bro, you have to put it like a 50-50, bro.
First free throw is good. Goes 2
As
for
realistic
2.
as possible, bro. I can't even do that, bro. This is game.
That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Raptors in front. Raptors ball as we get going.
Watch the lead be like 20. Oh, 5-point game. Okay. It'll be like
To Payton. Now a steal as the
damn,
Raptors
why would I
have
do that type of
Tonight,
pass? It makes
it may
no
not
sense.
cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Here comes the screen.
Please stop it.
Deep two there. Won't go. To Payton. Count it.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
So it's 29 is disgusting.
To Powell. They work it down to Gasol and watch him do the
Right.
rest. Slam dunk.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody
Please
started
make
to
it.
do it, and it ultimately
Why would
led to
you
the
shoot
other team's
that? Why would
demise.
you
If
shoot
that's
that?
an
Why would you
epidemic,
shoot a fadeaway
sign me
too?
up.
And you don't need a fadeaway. You make it a shot more difficult. Nigga, just shoot a fucking jump hook.
Down low for
You see the
Powell.
niggas over here doing fucking Korean
Count the
slides for no
basket
fucking
at the
reason.
rim.
As my mother would say to the
4-point swing,
defender,
dumbass fuck
A
nigga.
for effort, F for results.
Nothing going here on that drive.
You double. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That might have been a little
Ooh,
bit
Christ,
easier
look,
than
this-
expected
this
there, considering the score.
PMO.
Toronto has the basketball.
Watch the cutter.
To Gasol.
It's man for a reason. Stay on your man.
Johnson to Powell.
Please, bro. This is stop, man.
Fires the
Stop.
three. Tough shot for Norman Powell. No good. Hayden. Trying to cash in.
Oh, my
Wide
goodness.
open look. Won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in
course,
the
bro.
feet
Mess
of
with
the
the timing.
defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Powell. And scores.
I don't know if the scouting report has
Hurry
made
up,
its
hurry
way
up,
out here
hurry up.
yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Korver.
And
Yes.
one.
And
Let's
the
go.
foul. And a chance at three coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw is good to finish
Don't
off
stop,
the
don't
three-point
stop, don't
play.
stop, don't stop.
That slices the lead down to 4. To Gasol. Marcin Gortat rejects it.
Let's go,
That kid
Martian.
can block out the sun, Ed.
To Korver. Nice pass to get things going.
Stop.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Gasol.
Come on, Gortat, you got
Marcin
that?
Gortat with
sir.
the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Gortat. Gortat rocking the rim.
It's freaking
And easy
bro.
to
It's
get back on
time.
defense.
I got ball. This is all me.
I'm on D. I'm on D.
Screen coming
Right, right.
to Powell. 4-3. Oh, surprise. He hits it.
Serious, bro.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
For three,
Come on.
you need a brick wall
Let's
to defend
go,
this guy.
Kyle.
One of the best in the game, Kyle Korver. Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as they dig into their bag of tricks, trying to draw up the game winner.
Please, just go overtime, go overtime, go overtime. Please.
Cut, watch cut. Pick coming left. Left.
A three for the win. That does it for the
Still.
period, and it's deadlocked, all tied up. Mixing things up, hockey line substitutions, both teams making changes. All right, here we go, overtime underway.
Hey, set up. Let's go.
To Julius Randle. That's rebounded by Toronto. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. He'll run the offense.
Big kick right
The drive, right to the basket. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle. New York Knicks basketball.
there. Lock up.
To Julius Randle.
Why would you pass that? Okay.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here comes the screen. Fred VanVleet to Gasol. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defenders.
Big finish that time for Julius Randle. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Here comes the screen. Fred VanVleet to Lowry. Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Hurry up, I gotta go to bed, bro.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna shoot, bro.
Has a chance? Yes. When this guy's open,
Yeah, I'm just not gonna
look
shoot
out.
this.
Nearly automatic.
Please, every time I shoot.
I don't really care that Fred VanVleet finished third in the voting for Sixth Man of the Year. You know what I care about? That he was a draft snub. That 3 seasons ago, he was undrafted and nobody wanted him. After that, he spent time on the Raptors D-League team to being a guy that sits on their bench to all of a sudden being one of the best players on their squad. That's a story, that's a narrative we need to focus on.
Marcin Gortat sends
It's
it
on him.
away. That'll be
Let's
out of
go.
bounds. Last touch by Lowry. Knicks with the basketball.
ISO, clear.
To Gortat. Turns and slams it down.
Guard up.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
I got ball. Got some for him. Lock up. Here you go.
To Gasol. Short jumper won't go down.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Gortat. Marc Gasol pins it. Incredible. 6 tonight.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Pascal Siakam to Van Vliet.
How does
Tough
he
make
see
through
that?
traffic.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. To Gasol. And he's fouled. Very close,
It's not a
Jay.
foul,
The results,
bro.
he's going to the
He
line.
ain't getting
Love the
bailed,
fact
bro.
that the shooter created contact on the upward
Let a
motion to
computer
shoot the
get bailed,
basketball.
man.
Big time play.
First one, count it. 2 for 2 on that trip. From the painted area, won't go down.
Shooter getting
Lowry
bailed,
with
bro.
it. Leads a bucket. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early
How
and
you
making the
controlling
player
the
short on
ball?
the shot.
Pascal Siakam, download Gasol.
My bad, stream. My controller died. But I'm back.
The assist.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Yes, Marcin Gortat. With that, he's 5 for 9. The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. And count the basket.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys watch those. Nice extra moves there.
Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Fred VanVleet to Lowry. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. And scores. Strong take.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Timeout here for the Knicks. But this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Korver. Fires the three. Second effort. And a putback slam.
Not really known for attacking the glass, but I like that hustle. We need to see more of that.
Here's a tie-up and an intentional foul. That means free throws coming with a little under 30 seconds to play. Kyle Lowry has got 2 shots coming, shooting 80% in this contest. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Coach of the Knicks signals for a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same wavelength here in this 4th quarter of play. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Now we get a whistle. They'll wrap him up with the intentional. Foul and a little over 20 seconds left to play. Kyle Lowry, couple of free throws on the way. He's shooting 85% in this game. Knocks down the first. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. I don't know what the defender was doing there, but count the points.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
It's the Raptors with the victory as they win it in overtime. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
Stupid. I'm gonna get off that, honestly. It's freaking stupid. Dumbass fuck. Sorry, I don't mean to cuss, bro. We had the game. We had that game, man. Stupid, bro. Like, the amount of stuff. Like, I can't be on this team no more, bro. None of my teammates are good, bro. I might request a trade, bro. Honestly.